You already know what it feels like when a conversation ends and you walk away thinking, that meant nothing. You said words. The other person said words. But somewhere between all of it, nothing actually connected. And the worst part is you cannot even explain why. You just feel it. That hollow, quiet ache of being surrounded by people and still feeling completely alone. And here's the thing that nobody talks about. That feeling does not go away on its own. It grows, slowly, quietly, like a crack in a wall that you keep painting over. One day you look up and you realize the people who used to feel close now feel like strangers. The friendships feel surface level. The conversations feel rehearsed. And you start wondering if maybe something is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you, but something is missing, and today we are going to fix that. Because what I am about to share with you are not complicated psychological theories or things that require you to become a completely different person. These are small, daily habits, simple ones, the kind that take almost no time but create a depth in your relationships that most people spend their entire lives searching for and never finding. Before we go any further, I want you to know that if you are someone who is serious about transforming the quality of your relationships and you want more than just tips in a video, we have programs linked down below in the description that go much deeper into this work. People who have gone through them describe the shift as life-changing. Do not wait on that. Spots do not last. But for now, let us get into this. The first habit is so simple it almost feels too small to matter. But research in relational psychology shows it is one of the most powerful things you can do. It is this. When someone is talking to you, stop preparing your response. Just stop. Most of us are half listening and half already forming what we are about to say. The other person can feel that. They can feel when you are present and when you are somewhere else entirely. And when they feel like you are somewhere else, they pull back. Not dramatically, just a little, just enough. But when you are fully there, when your eyes are soft and your body is still and you are genuinely receiving what they are saying, something happens inside them. They feel seen. And feeling seen is one of the rarest, most powerful emotional experiences a human being can have. People will travel across the country, they will pay thousands of dollars, they will stay in relationships that are wrong for them, just to feel seen. You can give that to someone for free. Right now, today, just by listening. The second habit is going to feel uncomfortable at first, and that discomfort is the sign that it is working. It is vulnerability, not oversharing, not trauma dumping. Real, measured, honest vulnerability. The kind where you say something true about yourself that you usually keep hidden. Something like, I have been struggling lately. Or, I actually have no idea what I am doing and it scares me. Or simply, that meant a lot to me. There is a study done on what creates intimacy between two people, and the number one factor was not time spent together. It was not shared experiences. It was mutual vulnerability. The willingness to be real. Because when you are real, you give the other person permission to be real back. And that is where actual connection lives. Not in the polished version of yourself, in the honest one. Think about the friendships in your life that feel the deepest. Every single one of them has a moment in it where one of you said something true and scary and the other person did not run. That is the moment the friendship became real. The third habit is one that will change how people feel about themselves around you, which is how you make them love being around you. It is the habit of noticing. Every single day, notice something specific and genuine about someone in your life and tell them. Not a generic compliment. Something real. Something like, the way you handled that situation yesterday took a lot of courage. Or, I notice how hard you work and I do not think you hear that enough. Specificity is the language of love. It tells people that you actually see them, not just a version of them you are comfortable with. And people who feel truly seen by you will move mountains to stay close to you. That is not manipulation. That is one of the deepest forms of human kindness. The fourth habit is about the moments most people waste. The transition moments, the walk to the car, the 2 minutes before the meeting starts, the commercial break. Most of us fill those moments with our phones, with scrolling, with checking things that do not matter. But the people who build extraordinary relationships have learned to use those moments differently. They use them to check in. A quick text that says, I have been thinking about you. A moment of eye contact and a real smile. A simple, honest, how are you actually doing? Those micro moments accumulate. They compound. After months and years of them, the people in your life feel a kind of warmth towards you that they cannot fully explain. They just know they feel better around you. They trust you. They choose you. Over and over. Now let me paint you a picture of two different lives. One person never learned these habits. They are kind, they are intelligent, they work hard. But their relationship stays surface level. They have plenty of acquaintances and almost no one they can call at 2 a.m. They achieve things, but there is no one to truly celebrate with. They go through hard times, but there is no one who really knows what they are carrying. And at the end of a long day, the apartment is quiet in a way that does not feel peaceful. It feels empty, and they cannot quite figure out why. Now look at the other person. same life circumstances, same jobs, same challenges. But they practiced these habits. They listened fully, they were honest, they noticed, they showed up in the small moments, and over time, something extraordinary happened. Their relationships became their greatest source of strength. They have people who know them, really know them, people who show up, people who fight to stay in their life. They walk into a room and feel at home in it because the people in it actually see them. The hard days are still hard, but they are never alone in them. That is not luck, that is not personality, that is skill, and skills are learnable. You might be sitting there thinking, this sounds good, but I am not naturally this way. I am introverted. I am not great with words. I have been hurt before and it is hard to open up. I hear you. I genuinely do. And I want you to know this is not about becoming someone you are not. Every single habit I just described is available to you right now as you already are. You do not need to change your personality. You just need to change a few daily choices. And if you are someone who has been hurt by people who did not show up for you, who did not see you, who left, this work is not about forgetting that. It is about healing from it by building something new, by proving to yourself that connection is possible, that you are capable of it, that you deserve it. The fifth and final habit is the simplest and the most profound. At least once a day, tell someone in your life that they matter to you, not because it is their birthday, not because something happened, just because it is true and you never say it. People carry so much quiet uncertainty about whether they actually matter to the people around them. You can dissolve that in 5 seconds, and when you dissolve it for other people, something inside you shifts too. You start feeling more connected without even trying. These habits do not take hours, they take moments, but over time, they build a life that feels full instead of empty. If you are ready to go deeper into this work, the programs linked below in the video description are exactly where you need to be. This video gives you the foundation. The programs give you the transformation. The people who take action today are the ones who look back a year from now and cannot believe how different their lives feel. That could be you. Go check them out now.